us up. It's a Mike there, an old school Mike there. If you can't find us, Sports Rap TV. Check us out. Tune in. We are live right now, giving you your AFC NFC East preview. Now, one of the things that I said I wanted to get into is I want to talk about the Buffalo Bills. Like, we're going to start with the Buffalo Bills. We're going to start with the AFC East. And the Buffalo Bills are one of those teams where
Scary.
I think, not scared.
No.
you never know
Right.
what you're going to get with them. They had some key pieces, traded a couple away, Tyrod Taylor. I'm not 100% sure what they're going to do with Shady McCoy. Other than that, not much really there. I don't know what's going on in Buffalo. It just appears that they're there. They play the games to fill out the schedule or play out the schedule, whatever. They give you flashes early in the season, but then usually like around the middle of the season, towards the end of the season, things come together and they tell you who they really are. So, not really much to go on for the Buffalo Bills. Like I said, they're very interesting, very intriguing.
Well, you got.
Like I said, you never know. I got them
three.
Actually, I got them second, believe it or not. Because looking at the rest of the division, I actually had them second.
Over the Jets?
Yeah. And the Jets don't impress me. You know what I mean? You can talk about the Jets. We can go to the Jets next, but the Buffalo Bills, like I said, are very intriguing. Like I said, you are unsure. You don't know who's going to show up from week to week.
Right.
So, that's where I have them. You want to talk Jets? We can go Jets. You got the Jets at second. I don't have the Jets at second.
Yeah. I
don't have the Jets at second.
Flip a coin. I don't know.
The Jets don't impress me. I mean, people are going to say the Le'Veon Bell thing with him being there.
You got last, Miami. I got
He can't.
Right.
Le'Veon Bell can't carry that whole team.
I got the Jets second.
He can't do the Bugs Bunny. He can't throw the ball to himself.
Right.
Like
Sam Darnold.
I'm not impressed with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
It's a new offense over there.
Right.
So there's a lot of learning being going on over there. A lot of new offense. A lot of new parts to that puzzle. A lot of new pieces to that puzzle over there.
I think they're going to be one of the surprise teams.
And I don't believe that they have enough to get through.
Right.
Because you still got
the Patriots.
You still got New England. Like I said, Miami is in the division, but you still got Buffalo. And you still got New England in this same division.
Well, I got New England number one.
So I don't know. The Jets, like I said, the Jets don't impress me at all. They don't impress me at all.
Right.
I don't see what you see as impressive with the Jets.
The line is good. I think, like you said, Le'Veon Bell. I think their line's okay. Well, Le'Veon Bell, he don't need a line. No, he's that good. He had been playing a long time.
It's the same line they had last year.
Yeah.
So what did they do last year?
They didn't do that much.
Right. So how did they get that much better?
It's about Bell.
But how did they get that much better over the season?
Yeah,
if they only did okay.
Yeah.
Then they still in the same
I
boat.
think
Pretty
Bell,
much if it's the same line.
They made I think Bell.
He's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
True.
I mean, the problem becomes with a running back like Bell and not much else around him as far as the skill positions. Is now teams can load up the blocks whenever they feel like
it. Put in the box. Yeah.
They can load up the box whenever they feel like it and take Le'Veon out the game. And then what? Now you put the onus on Darnold to win it.
Well, you know why I picked them? I don't believe in Miami.
Not impressed.
New England.
I don't believe in Miami either.
Yeah, they're like, I got whatever.
The Jets,
Buffalo, like you said, sometimes.
Jets don't impress me. They don't scare me.
I think they're gonna be like.
They don't scare me at all.
They might flip flop, man. I ain't gonna lie.
They don't. Like I said, because
flip-flop.
of the talent that's on Buffalo, I got them second in this division.
Good pick.
I got Miami.
I got them last.
I think I got Miami last. No, I got the Jets last.
I got Miami last.
I got Miami third in this division, and I'll tell you why when I go through my whole order of division. I'll tell you why I had them third. So speaking of that, let's move on to the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
All right. They had a little shake up in the quarterback situation, but they were on the right track going into the end of last season.
Right.
They improved. They won some games. So if anybody in this division impressed me, it was the Miami Dolphins. Now the question becomes, will that hold up and carry over into this season?
Right.
Because in actuality, like I said, I got the Patriots, the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets.
I got the Patriots, Jets, Buffalo, Miami.
Now, the Dolphins could move up.
They got talent, but
They could move
they
up
can't pan out
and
now.
play into this and end up in the second place in the division.
True, I agree
It's
with
just a division.
Right.
You know, that's not saying that they'll still make the playoffs or
Yeah.
anything like that. But like I said, with the uncertainty and the shakiness of
Buffalo.
the Buffalo Bills,
Anything
Miami
right.
could sneak up there and move into that number 2
All
spot
three
in
teams.
the division.
All three teams.
Not all three, just two. I think it's going to be back and forth between Miami and Buffalo.
Okay.
And I think the Jets are going to be in the, like I told you, the Jets, what do they have besides Le'Veon Bell? There's nothing else there.
You're right. I feel
There's
as
nothing
though
else there besides Le'Veon Bell.
I believe in Donald a little bit.
And
I
like
know,
you said,
I like Donald.
Here you go again, same thing.
I like
same
Donald.
thing with Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I like.
Yeah, you keep
I'll
believing in
put it-
these dudes.
I never said I believe in Goff. I said
You
I
said-
disagree on Goff. He's their weakest link.
No, you
Far as
told me
the
you
whole team.
believed in Goff.
No, I didn't believe in Goff.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't say
did,
that.
you kept asking me
Dude.
why I didn't believe in
No, I said I didn't believe in Goff. He's the
Mhm.
weakest link.
Yeah, you keep believing in these
Yeah.
dudes. You talking
Yeah.
about you believe in Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sam
You
Darnold,
keep
I like
believing
him.
in these
I
dudes
like
and get your hopes and dreams busted and your bubble busted.
Yeah, but I'm a Niners fan. I can't.
You know, you keep believing in these
Yeah.
dudes. And you have the cream of the crop, finally, the New England Patriots.
Cheaters.
And I mean, you already know how I feel about them.
The
The
cheaters.
majority of their wins, I feel, have an asterisk next to it because of all of the scandal and everything else that goes on off of the field with the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
You got Tom Brady, who people are saying is the GOAT. I still don't give him that title yet.
You with me, huh?
I don't give him that title yet.
I argue about that.
You know, and
every day.
everybody's like, well, he won 5, 6 Super
Oh,
Bowls.
you
and
been
this
to
and that.
9.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Like I said, you go back and you look at this, you look at his history, you look at his track record. There's asterisk on a lot of these major wins. There's asterisk on a lot of stuff. I mean, flat out cheating puts a little spot on him for me.
But D, who's the GOAT then?
I don't know. I don't know. I know what you're gonna say because you're gonna say, damn, you're gonna say Joe Montana.
So here's the thing.
I
You
don't know
agree
who
with me
the
half.
GOAT is.
You agree with me half with this. I do Uber for a living. You know what I'm saying? And I debate about this all the time. I talk sports with my clients. And I'm saying Montana. Put the fan hat on, off, whatever. You know what I mean?
What
This
about
dude-
Dan Marino?
Oh, Dan Marino. I ain't gonna lie. Dan is in my top 5 all
Why
time.
do you say Joe Montana?
Because
He's the GOAT.
he's clutch.
Don't give me championships.
He's clutch. If I had to choose a Super Bowl, one quarter.
Don't tell me Super Bowls. Why do you think Joe Montana is the GOAT?
Because by the eye test, he won games when it counts. He wins games. No, Tom got him for the regular season before.
I'm talking about why do you think? We're
I
not
feel
talking about
so.
time.
I feel that he's the GOAT.
Why?
Because when you need him to come through for you, he always come through for
So
you.
there's other quarterbacks that have done that. Dan Marino did that.
He didn't do it against Montana in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about he did it. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh,
who he
I
did
love
it
Dan
against.
Marino.
It doesn't matter who he did it against. So I said, take championships.
When-
I'm
when-
talking about overall play.
Like I said,
His other quarterbacks
when you need him to come
that
through,
have played.
he comes through for you.
I mean, but people always go and they go when they talk about the GOAT thing. They want to talk about the Super Bowl era and this, that, and the third. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I say the same thing about basketball.
Okay.
If you go into the GOAT, you know what the acronym stands for. Greatest of all time.
So you want
Notice I put the emphasis on all. Same way I say in basketball when you talk about the greatest of all time, everybody jumps to what they know now. LeBron, Kobe, MJ. And I'm an MJ fan. But I'm going to keep it funky with you. I'm going to keep it 100. When you go GOAT, to me, like I said, you got to go greatest of all time. So that means you got to know your history. You got to go back a little bit.
right.
So, is that the Joe Montana era? Fine and well. I don't have any issues with that. That's what you
16
think
right.
is the GOAT. Fine and well. But, like I said, just take championships. We're not going to say Super Bowls. We're not going to say championships. And you said because he was clutch. You can go back and argue guys like Fran Tarkenton.
Right.
Okay? And this is just sakes for arguments. There are others.
We lost
Bronco
Super Bowls.
Nagurski. Come on, man. It's guys that you can go back and throw in this
They ain't-
argument.
Them dudes ain't better than Montana, dude.
How do you figure that?
They're not.
How? How are they not better than Montana?
That Fran Tarkenton was nice, but besides the
How
Super
is he
Bowls,
not better than Montana? I
Far
said,
as
we're
the
not
clutch.
talking about Super Bowls.
Clutch.
How is he not better?
he clutch wise, he was the better.
How?
Not to be smart.
How do you figure
I
that?
saw. Remember?
Tell me how he's not better.
I don't think he's better.
Tell me how.
Far as all the greats.
Tell me
the
how.
clutch,
Tell me how you feel
I'm
he's
trying to
not
tell you.
better.
He's not better than Montana far as clutch. Far as regular games coming back, He was okay, but he ain't better than Joe.
How? How? You're not telling me how. All you telling me is he wasn't. You think he wasn't better, and I have no issues with that.
Did you see him play?
But you're not telling me why.
Did you see him play?
I saw a little bit of Fran Tarkenton.
I'm 45. I
saw a little bit.
I didn't see him play.
Fran Tarkenton was very good.
He was, of course, he was
And
very
all
good.
I'm saying is, for sakes of argument, of the GOAT, like I said, in my view, the way I see the acronym GOAT, you got to throw him in that argument. You got to throw Marino in that argument.
I ain't never
in that debate.
No, Dan.
You got to throw these dudes.
Now Dan,
so, but
not that dude.
Why not Fran Tarkenton? Why not?
All right, that's your
right. I'm just saying.
That's your list.
Why not?
Yeah,
I don't have a list. I'm just saying these are guys that you have to put in that argument.
Right.
When you talk about greatest of all time, the same thing I say when we talk about basketball, and Baldy, if he was here, he would say the same thing. You talk about greatest of all time, and people elude the fact that Kareem played and Wilt played.
Yeah, we know that.
So when you say greatest of all time, you got to do your homework and you got to know your history.
I'm asking you right now, When anybody, or in a barbershop or anywhere, even a random person down the street, when they ask D that question for you for basketball and football, you're not gonna give them an answer.
Right? I don't for what? For greatest of all time, football quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't have an answer for greatest of all time.
No, for both.
For greatest of all time,
basketball. Yeah,
it's a toss up. I mean,
you had a cousin. That cousin was in the.
I could say Wilt. Because Wilt revolutionized the game.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
The game has changed now because of Wilt.
Yeah, or Kareem.
Or I could say Kareem, because Kareem added more.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you right now.
He took that a step further.
Who's the greatest basketball player of all time, in your opinion?
In my opinion,
straight up answer.
Wilt.
I like that.
Wilt.
Without hesitation.
And I say that because he revolutionized the game. The game
so
was changed because of Wilt.
From now on to the day you pass away, you're gonna say Wilt Chamberlain's the greatest basketball player.
Yeah.
I thought MJ. Okay, that's cool. It's cool.
Because
I'm gonna say MJ.
He's the most athletic.
He changed
the most
game.
talented. And he revolutionized the game.
Yeah.
Guys that came after him, Kareem and Jordan and Kobe and everybody, they added their spin on it for their era and added stuff to it.
Right.
But overall, I go with Wilt. Like I said, because he played so many sports and the game has changed to what it is today.
Right.
A lot in part because of what Wilt
So
did.
when I ask you who's on a Mount Rushmore, you're gonna put him first.
I'm not putting nobody on no Mount Rushmore.
Okay, that's enough story for another day. All right.
So you got the Patriots that'll probably win this division.
Right.
So like I said, my order for this division would
be
be the Patriots, right now, the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Jets.
Miami.
Like I said, the Jets don't impress me.
Right.
Sam Darnold doesn't impress me.
It's tough in that market.
Again, you know, it's not what I look like. You know, like I said, even though with all the cheating, the talent level is better. Is the best on New England. Even with all their cheating, their talent level is the best in that division.
Oh, now, you know New England won that.
We move on to the NFC East.
Okay, let me do that.
And I'm going to start right here where I have my papers. I'm not going to give you any specific order.
Right.
Just randomly where I am. And I'm going to start with the ill-fated Dallas Cowboys.
I'm tired of them.
I see the Cowboys coming in second in this division.
Yeah, me too.
Only because they have a stable quarterback. They should have a stable running back.
Wow.
Got a pretty good defense, you know. But I just think that they'll end up second.
Is Zeke going to play?
It depends on whether he signs the offer or not. You know, it's a lot of funkiness, a lot of shakiness going on over there in Dallas, and I don't understand what's going on with that.
That's another story.
But
no time.
I don't see them winning the division again. There hasn't been a repeat
in 10 years
division winner in 10 years, maybe more than that, since the Eagles did it.
Yeah.
So I don't see them winning the division again. I see them coming in second.
Me too. I got
they had a decent run last year, but they showed who they were in the playoffs.
I got the Giants number 3.
I'm not impressed with Dak.
Redskins.
Okay, and all these people that kept saying that Dak Prescott was better than Carson Wentz.
No, he's not.
I don't see it.
No,
he's not. Carson Wentz was his first injury. He was arguably, almost easily, the MVP of the league until that injury in LA. But even better, his stats at that point, and I remind you, were even better than Tom Brady's. And everybody calls Tom terrific. He blew Tom Brady out of the water.
He did.
Still had better stats and played about 5 or 6 less games than Tom Brady did in the regular season. Still ended up with better stats, overall stats.
Right.
So I'm looking for a great season from Carson Wentz again this year, and we'll talk a little bit about that when we get to the Eagles.
Right.
Now, like I said, the Cowboys, I'm not impressed with Dak. Like I said,
he's alright.
he needs Ezekiel Elliott to be successful.
Right.
Okay, if he has to put it all on himself, or they have to rely on him and his arm to win games, it's going to be some trouble for them.
Right.
Okay, I have them actually coming in second in the division.
I got the Giants third
as well. Moving on, the New York Giants.
I got them third.
I got them third in the division as well.
Okay,
their quarterback issues. They've got Saquon Barkley. They got injuries on the outside as wide receivers or whatever. But their quarterback situation is really funky. Not really. I don't know.
Quick question. But when are you going to put him in?
The toughest part is that's the question. When are they going to play him?
They should play him in the 5th week.
You're playing in arguably one of the toughest divisions in the NFL. So it's going to be tough to come in as a rookie and play quarterback and lead that team that doesn't have a lot of talent.
Right.
And I'm talking about across the board. There's some questions about their coaching staff as well. And the issue is, what are they going to do with Eli? When will Daniel Jones take over as the quarterback of the New York Giants? We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see
the 5th week
what happens. And again, they traded away Odell. I don't know what's going to happen with Saquon, but I just have an eerie feeling that if it doesn't improve, things don't improve between this season, next season,
right?
He might be looking to play elsewhere.
Who, Saquon?
Because it'll be a way, if they don't get it right within the next 2 years, they'll be wasting his talent. Why would he stay there?
I think he'll stay there.
For what?
You're gonna let go
for what?
OBJ and him?
For what?
That's crazy.
I'm talking about him. I'm not talking about the team.
Yeah.
I'm talking about him.
Right.
Why would you stay there?
His contract,
uncertainty at quarterback.
Is his contract up?
Not yet. I'm just saying in the next 2 years, year or two, when this contract will be up.
Somebody was telling me about that.
It depends on how this thing goes.
Right.
If it stays the same way,
you're gonna gut it out.
He's not gonna gut it out. It's a waste of talent. Why would you stay there if you already know, you feel the last 2 years you've been in the same thing, like a revolving door?
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Confused with quarterback play or whatever.
Right.
Why would I stay there as the talent? I can't carry you because there's really not much I can do. I can do what I do.
Yeah, the
line and all that. I would be risking injury.
The defense not good.
I would be playing for stats. I wouldn't be playing for any wins.
Fantasy.
I'd be playing for stats. So, we'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And figure out what goes on with them.
Right.
So, Washington Redskins. As I announced in our preview of our news, Case Keenum has been named the starting quarterback.
Don't let them beat you
for the
Washington
Redskins. They're not going to beat us. They don't. What else do they have? They don't have anything else. Down there. They don't have anything else down there.
I'm coming.
There's no way. There's no way the Eagles will lose this game on.
They're not being competitive.
And we'll talk more about this. Football, it can be competitive as long as they win.
That's all. Yeah.
And they're not going to lose to the Redskins.
Okay.
You worry about the 49ers. Right? They're not going to lose. Redskins are going to end up probably in last place in this division.
We average like 27 points.
And like I said, they got AP, who's older now, still another year older.
Right.
Case Keenum does not impress me, doesn't scare me. We saw what Case Keenum was when he was with the Vikings. Saw what happened in that championship game the year the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Saw what happened. You saw what happened. They scored that one touchdown. Nice drive, sure. Great drive. Didn't see pay dirt again the rest of that game.
Right.
Shook Case Keenum up. So, we know what he is.
Right.
Same way we knew what Kirk Cousins was. Their best opportunity and their worst opportunity was the signing or the trade for Alex Smith.
Right.
And the worst part of it was when he got hurt.
So
now they don't know if or when he will be playing football again. Our defense
is good.
Is very good.
Top 3 in the league, I think.
Okay. So
they ain't starting yet.
It's not much that Case Keenum will be able to sneak past them.
Right. And they y'all home too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, their offensive line is not the greatest. And like I said, there's no other talent. There's not much talent around them. Their talent, Jordan, whatever his name is, the tight end, can't stay healthy.
Right.
He's a good tight end, but he can't stay healthy.
Right.
So they got a lot of questions around that and the talent level and things of that nature. Finally, closing out the NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles. Cream of the crop in this division right now. The team made some additions,
I mean, wins y'all have? 11?
11 or 12.
Yeah, I think 11.
They made some additions again this year.
D-Jack back.
Now, everybody talked about the big losing of Nick Foles. We'll have to see how that plays out.
That's
Okay,
right.
Sudfeld, I think Sudfeld will be okay because he shouldn't have to play much. I think Carson Wentz is going to have almost a year like that MVP year.
He's going to stay healthy all year?
Yeah,
I think he's
he'll
going to
be
play
fine.
hurt. Remember we had that debate about
think-
that? I think he's going to play hurt.
I think he'll be fine.
Right.
And you keep saying the hurt thing like those were football injuries. It's not
Right.
like you keep saying injury prone. Injury prone, in my opinion, is somebody that gets up out the bed and walks down the steps and trips down the steps almost every day. That's injury prone.
Right.
Or walks around the house, injury prone.
Well, he'll play
His
hurt.
2 injuries were football related injuries.
Right.
So you can't say that he's injury prone because of that. So with the addition, the bringing back of Deshaun Jackson,
Right.
the bringing in of Jordan Howard as far as the running back position, still like Corey Clement. So we've got pieces like the addition of J.J. Arthega, the wide receiver.
Sell it.
No Sully.
Not so, what's his name?
Ertz and Goddard.
Yeah, Ertz.
2 of the best, 2 tight ends that are really good.
I like Ertz.
You know, so I think, and the defense. The defense
going to have to carry y'all.
like I said, the defense,
The defense
the
has to
front
carry
4 is arguably the best, if not the best in the league, I think, right now.
That's questionable.
Total defense, top 2. You said top 3, I said
Yeah.
top 2.
Yeah.
Because I can't really sit here and name another defense that's better than them all the way across the board. Now, the D-backs are still a little bit of a question,
Corners.
but they have experience
Y'all
now.
have linebackers.
They have experience
Y'all
now.
linebackers are good.
So, I think that's going to help them
Right.
in this
Right.
fight.
Mhm.
So, my predictions for this division are
Y'all-
Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Redskins.
Right.
There
That's
you
right.
have it, folks.
Yep.
AFC, NFC East.
Yep.
It is now 44 minutes past the 11 a.m. hour.
Right.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this Andrew Luck situation
Yep.
and this Antonio Brown situation and how this will affect the Oakland Raiders in the near future. You are tuned in to Sports Rap, Heat 100 Radio, heat100radio.com. See you on the other side in just a few minutes.
Good debate. We got the same